Assalamu everyone, I am Ruxar. Today's my topic name is synonyms and antonyms. Firstly, I explain synonym. A synonym is a word that has a similar meanings to another word in the same language. Synonyms are used to avoid repetition, add variety, or provide clarification in communication. Now, here are some examples of synonyms. First, big and large. Both words refer to something of significant size. For example, the elephant is big and the elephant is large. Both sentences convey the same idea. Second, happy and joy. The word both expresses a positive emotional state. For instance, she was happy about her success and she was joyful about her success. Third, smart and intelligent. Both words describe someone who has a high level of mental ability. For example, he is smart and in solving problems, and he is intelligent in solving problems. Last example, end and finished. Both words signify the conclusion of something. For instance, the race has come to an end and the race has finished convey the same idea. Now I explain antonymy. Antonyms refers to the relationship between words that have opposite meanings. Antonyms are words that express contrary or opposite concepts to one another. Understanding antonyms helps in expressing set of ideas and sharing language, providing a larger spectrum of meaning and aiding in communication by presenting opposites to convey different shades of thoughts or context. Here are some examples of antonyms. Happy and sad. They represent opposite emotional state. For example, she is happy about the picnic's news and contrast with he feels sad after hearing the story. Now, hot and cold. These words represent opposite temperature. The coffee hot, the coffee is hot and the ice is cold. Show the contrast between high and low temperatures. Third, love and hate. This express opposite emotions. For example, she loves spending time with her family and contrast with he hates being alone. Last, fast and slow. These words represent opposing speeds. For examples, the car is going fast. Contrast with the turtle moves slowly. Gradable antonyms can be used in comparative constructions. Gradable antonyms Gradable antonyms refers to pairs of words that represented opposite ends of a spectrum and allow for varying degrees or levels between them. In this type of antonymy, the relationship between the words isn't strictly binary, means opposite or not opposite, but rather they can exist in different degrees or intensities. Here are some examples of gradable antonyms: tall and short and cold and hot. Consider the pair of words hot and cold. These are gradable antonyms because they represent opposite points on the temperature spectrum. But there's room for intermediate states like warm, cool, or chilly. One can describe something as a hotter or colder to convey varying level of temperature. To another example in the pair tall and short. These words represent opposite heights, but there's a range of height between them, such as medium height or average height, allowing for gradiators in describing someone's structure. Now, non gradable antonyms. Non gradable antonyms refers to pairs of words that represented on either a relationship without the possibility of degrees or intermediate states between them. Unlike gradable antonyms which exist on a spectrum, non gradable antonyms present a binary opposition where are one term is the different opposite of the other with no middle ground. Here are some example of non-gradable antonyms. Alive and dead. This pair represent non-gradable antonyms. Something is either alive or dead. There's no in between state. Second example, unique and typical. Unique means one of a kind, while typical refers to something that is a characteristic of a particular type. They are not opposite in the traditional sense, but demonstrate a non-gradable antonyms relationship because uniqueness doesn't have degrees. Something is either unique or not. Third and last example, legal and illegal. This pair represent a clear cut opposition without any intermediate state. Inaction or situation is either legal or illegal. That's it. Thank you so